mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. So far 0 for 1 with the fly out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Kendrys Morales.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count. A little bit outside. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the second run will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. Kyle Crick is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Corey Kluber will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Nope. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Morales is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. Sliders in for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santiago on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike now. Bell trying to get there, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jed Lowry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Mercer has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up, and that's the second out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Softly on a line to third. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Marte going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Luis Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. So striding forward now, Ted Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Hops this one up. Mercer is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Hendrys Morales. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Colin Moran will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2 and 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Lowry's got it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Edgar Santana gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Popped him up. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in, Jed Lowry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Striding in, Manny Machado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Story puts it up. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit in the air to center field. Santiago has a play. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Jason Giambi.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Luis Santiago. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Henry's Morales. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Morales.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch. Fastball there. It's ball 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Popped him up. Williams is in pursuit, and that's going to land foul. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santiago falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Number 44 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. High in the air out to center field. Santiago has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Up around the face.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Jed Lowry waits on deck. Swinging away there. It's 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it, and there's out number 2. Here's Jed Lowry now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Josh Harrison. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is line to left. Morales is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the letters 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Riding in once again, Josh Bell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Dickerson leads off first with 1 away. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. Santiago on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle, and he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Rose. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Dickerson rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Swing and a hot shot toward 3rd. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 10 runs on